Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are. Thank you all so much for jumping in for today's special stream. I have been very much looking forward to doing this with you all. So, as you can see before you, we have the USS Enterprise D in Lego form. That is correct. Tonight we are going to be looking at lighting this beautiful starship up. As I say, I've been looking forward to doing this for quite some time now. I built this up. You'll see the previous live stream recordings from before Christmas. If you weren't able to join us during those live streams, all those recordings are there, probably between 15 and 18 hours worth. There's quite a bit, but that is all there for you. Good to watch through. And yeah, as I say, we've got some lighting kit for LED there from Brickbling, and I'm looking forward to digging into it. So before I get started, I'll just fire out a couple of quick hellos for people that have just come in. So Ben Kerno and Trek Wars Fantasy, one and the same, but I appreciate you being here. Good evening, I hope you're well. And also, I'm going to have to look forward a little bit. That's Norman. How are you doing, Norman? Thank you so much for jumping in. How are you both doing tonight? And I'm actually also going to just do a little refresh of this YouTube Creator Studio as well, because it's doing something a little bit funky, but we should be back up and going in a second. Yes, we are. Perfect. So I am doing things in a bit of a different setup tonight. I've had to tweak my OBS, zoom in some of my webcam feeds. I'm a lot further back from the screen than I normally am, which is why I'm having to lean forwards every now and then just so that I can read that chat properly. So please be patient and thank you for doing that. We do funky here. We do Trek. We absolutely do funky here. So, as I say, we are very much looking forward to getting in and starting to build the LED lights into this Enterprise D. I do not know how long this is going to take. We'll just need to wait and see and have fun along the way, as we always do. So as we're watching through this, if you are enjoying the content, please do give the video a like. If you haven't already, please also consider subscribing to this channel. That way you'll get notified when other live streams pop up and when we launch more of our recorded YouTube video content as well. All very exciting stuff in the past and up and coming, so please make sure you do that. Last, there will be a link in the descriptor to things like our Discord server, where you can join the rest of our community talking about all things Star Trek, and also our Patreon if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the packages we have on offer and the benefits of joining one of our 3 tiers there. Without further ado, let's jump right in. And to kick us off, as I say, we have the Brickbling LED lights here to run through. I have not opened this, so this is actually very much an unboxing, I guess, of sorts tonight as well. I do not know how this is going to go, so let's figure this out together, shall we? We'll start off by sliding that off. I'll put you back there. Beep, there we go. As I say, I'm not used to having the setup quite this way, so it is feeling a little bit different for me, but we're getting there. Right, so box that off too. I'll throw that down there out of the way. Oh, brilliant. So first thing first that we've got, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but we've got a whole different variety of little bits and pieces. So we've got the initial LED strips running through there, the power supply in here, which I'm guessing is USB only. So I'll need to find a USB slot, or I'll need to grab one of my mains chargers that has a USB slot in it just to make sure that will work at the end. Otherwise, we won't be doing much good there otherwise. Norman's doing okay. My message got filtered. Oh, that's weird, Norman. I'll feed that back. That's odd. Shouldn't have been filtered. But we do also have these lovely instructions, which will be nice to read. So let's take a little look at what these instructions say first off. English. How to get the installation instructions. I thought these were the installation instructions. It says there. Installation instructions. Let's see. Find the product label on the back of the package and extract the product ID. Enter the web address into your browser and enter the product ID to get the installation instructions. This is why I shouldn't have unboxed it live, eh? If you have any problems, please contact the seller. by email and we'll solve the problem for you. Okay, well, I do have a mobile phone, so we will get this all sorted out just now and get the installation instructions up this way. If we go to www.lightingmanuals.com. Here we go, and there's see if we can see this properly. We Lego guy saying, "Hi, give me your code." Beautiful. You read the instructions. Well, I could try to do this without the instructions, but I'm not too sure how well we're going to get going with that. Is it in the back of this? It's not there. Is it on the back of this? No. It might be this here. So, yeah, it's that P number that we've got there. Here we are. So, P 1037 011 0356. Nothing found. Great start. Have I done this wrong already? P. How many digits is that? P 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. P 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is more. That is more than what it should be. So it's not that bit. Okay, let's try this. See if we've got a P number. This is a really good start, everyone. You'd have thought that it would have been very easy to find, but apparently not. So it's not on this. It's not on this. It is also not on the back or the sides of this. Okay. This is fun and games. Let's take all these bits and pieces out here and see if we can't find the number in here. So we've got the power supply, which we do not want to lose. So that can go there for now. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lovely LED bits there. Again, just what we want. There is absolutely nothing on there. Is there anything on the actual booklet? What a fantastic start. Thank you so much for your order. Okay, so I've seen that message somewhere. Here it is. So it says here, thank you so much for your order and support. We specialize in manufacturing high quality lighting kit, where we are committed to providing the best service for all fans around the world. Make your bricks unique with your rich imagination and creativity. Light up your bricks and bring it new vitality. Any questions, feel free to contact us. I'm just reading through this very carefully to make sure I'm not missing the code. It's not there. That is the only sticker there. P103 701 10356. Well, it matches as well. This is a great start. Please try with different keywords. Oh, well, that's a starter as well, isn't it? Model number and Lego number to get the instruction. Oh. P103701. Do I need to put a space there? I had to put a space between the two numbers. Okay, that was silly. What am I like? Right, we are in at last. Let's have a little look then. P103701. Okay, click here for PDF installation instructions. That sounds promising. Here we go, installation guide. This set includes 10 pouches. The battery case functions similarly. Please select your own power source. This article uses a USB power cable, which is absolutely fine. So, step 1, test. Remove the expansion board from bag 4. So we want to remove the expansion board from bag 4, which is this one here. Just making sure I am looking at that right. Expansion board. Yep. I've got 2 expansion boards. Okay. Sure. So they've given me 2. I might not need 2, but let's try and push that up here. There we go. Expansion board. There we go. There's a tiny little expansion board here. And then it wants me to remove the USB power cable from the bag and connect it to the expansion board. Okay. So we have here a few bits and pieces, which includes, there we are, a very long USB cable. And here was me thinking, will we actually have enough time to load this up? How long will this take? I think this is going to take us a little while, so we're going to be here for a good wee bit, which is nice. So it is. What happened to the good old QR codes? Come on, people. I know, right? So it's going to be the Voyager game. Indeed, it could be. It could be. That would make sense, Norman, but me being the older persuasion would go what happened to instruction manuals. Well, I like QR codes. They're nice and easy. This is teeny tiny. Okay, there we go. So we're connecting into this first one here. This is properly teeny tiny. Wow. Okay. I want to go in like that. There we go. It's in. Right, remove USB cable from the bag, connect it to the expansion board. We're getting somewhere. Connect USB power cable to the module power supply. Power supply not included. See diagram below. Okay. To the module's power supply. That makes no sense. Okay, say connect it and then not included. I'm confused. Because apparently there is a USB slot and this is not the thing we're looking for. So you can use, right, a power bank, a phone charger, a USB socket, USB to interface AA battery box, or USB to interface AAA battery box. So this is still testing the thing, I think. Hang on, so it's removed the lighting thing. Okay, that's a different bit. Okay, right, okay, I see what it wants us to do. I'm going to have to disappear for a moment and go find a plug that I can plug this into to see if it's going to work. Unless I could. I'm trying to think. I need a USB that's connected. Aha! That might work. I have a laptop here. I'll boot that on there, like so. I can plug this in here, like so. There we go. So now that's plugged in behind me. Oops. Hello. Yes, we're on. This is complicated. Hello, TC Turner. Evening. How are you getting on? And can scan QR codes and is good with scans. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Norman. You've messaged something else. Let's see. I'm not that young, but I would say include both. Well, I would agree with you. Definitely include both of them. Absolutely. How are you doing, TC? Good to see you. Trek saying hello, wifey. Yeah, this is complicated. I'll get there though.
Yeah, well, I will leave you to that joy.
Thank you very much.
Do you need anything?
I'll let you know. Catch you in a bit. Right, so I've plugged that in there. So hopefully, and you know what I'll do just for good measure? I'm going to boot this up just so I know it's definitely, I'm booting this up just so I know that there is definitely power going through to it. Right. Now the next thing I want to do is remove the lighting fixture from bag 4, connect it to the expansion board, turn on the power and check the fixture functions properly. Okay. So bag number 4 is back here. Lighting fixture. Here's the lighting. There's a few of them. But this, I guess, just tells you if the actual power supply is working or not, which is a good start. Right. So we're going to plug this in and see how this works. Aha. Now, I don't know if you, let's see if you guys can see this tiny little red dot of light here. That is working absolutely beautifully. Perfect. So that works as intended. I'm going to unplug that now. Come on. USB didn't want to come out. So that test worked. We've passed. Happy days. Well done, everyone. Right. I was just saying, TC, I've had to change the layout in here tonight to try and get this as sort of good a view as possible as I'm building into it, which means I'm really far away from the screen. So I'm having to lean in every now and then just to make sure that I can read what is going on in chat. So apologies to everyone in advance if that does cause a bit of a problem. I'm doing my best, I promise. Okay, so that's all working. Step 2, mounting. Take out the building block model. Ta-da! It's here already. We're ahead of the game there. Next, adjust the angle and disassemble as shown in the diagram. We're to remove the saucer section. Okay, yeah. 2 and 3, we're to remove the saucer section, guys. Prepare for emergency saucer setup. Right, you can go over there. Let's see if I can get you without busting you to... There we go. Down. Sorry. Okay, now I'll put you down. Can you... Ooh, no, don't. See, you're already starting to come apart. Don't do that. Right, let's see if we can't get you down here for now. I put you there and you there. Right, there we go. We've done that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Be careful. I know, eh? All good here in the south. Fantastic, Drek. Fantastic. Good to hear you, good Norman. The D is a big gal. She is, isn't she? And I'm really chuffed I managed to get this layout sort of the way that I wanted it to go. Absolute credit, by the way, to my wife who had this idea. Singing is allowed. We are inclusive here in the Trek universe. We absolutely are. Okay, so what we have here next is right. We've separated the saucer. Now we want to take out the disassembled building blocks and separate them. What? We're to remove. Oh, we're going to be doing. Okay, so we're going to be doing these first. That's good. I'm going to make us some space on this table then. So we will fly the saucer over here. Put it down here so that we can maybe see a bit of it now. There we go. And we can give ourselves some space here now, I guess, which is good. Okay. Oh, I've also dropped the packet. Things are not going to plan. There we are. Number 9. Okay. So, we've got our star drive here. And you didn't get all the personnel time to get to the star drive. It's actually not. Oh, oops. I hope no one got stuck in the elevators. Fingers crossed not. Right, so here we go. Right, so what we want to do is separate both of these nacelles. So I'm not entirely sure if they just... Oh, yes, they click off, no problem. Easy peasy. Okay. Not bad. And here's the other one. I didn't realise they came off quite so easy. And now we've done that, take out the disassembled building blocks and separate them. Oh, okay. What? Oh, right, I'm properly taking this apart a little bit here. They advertised we didn't have to take it apart. I'm scared. Exactly, Turner. If only Geordie had it that easy, right? Okay. So I want to do that. Yep, there we go. And then split as shown. So this top bit apparently will just split off. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, here we are. Sorry. There. Oh. It's a bit wobbly here at the end though. It's not quite come off as we wanted it to. See if we can just take that bit off there. And we'll reattach this in here. There we go. Right, that's all still together a bit. Okay, pretty much harmless there. Okay. There we go. All split up just as we want it to be. Oh, it's really making us disassemble things first. Right, so if I put you there and you there, we're then wanting to... I need to be careful here. So, we're looking at this. I need to take this, I need to take this top bit off like that. And then I want to remove this bit like that. There's also... Right, so you see these two blocks here? These also need to come off. I will check on chat in a minute, guys. Sorry. This is quite intensive. There we go. Right. Yikes. This is properly taking it apart a bit. Isn't it? I mean, that it does make it easier to deal with the nacelles, though. Yep, that's true. That's true. And welcome in, Wild Wolf. How are you getting on? It could be worse. It could disassemble itself accidentally and need a big rebuild. Let's not jinx it, eh? Let's not jinx it. Which we probably maybe are doing. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so I've taken that bit out. Okay, right, next. Oh, remove the light fixture from bag number 2. Bend both light cords at a 90-degree angle. 1.2 centimeters from the lamp base. What? I don't know what 1.2 centimeters from the lamp base is. Okay, bag number 2. Here we go, bag number 2. And it's saying take. It's saying remove the light feature. There's more than one. Remove one light feature, maybe? Here we go. Put that there for now. So there's our little light feature here. And it's asking us, I'm dropping down and up and down and up, aren't I? Terrible. Yeah, I'm more of an STO player, but I don't mind watching this while I grind dilithium, zen, and all that. Oh, that is lovely. No, thank you for jumping in and supporting. We do appreciate it. I love STO myself. So cannot blame you there. Right, let's see. So it was saying 1.2 centimeters from the lamp base. I'm going to assume it is a point because I don't know how well you can see this. I might actually try and get this quite close to you. So there is a point here where it starts sort of twisting around. Can't tell if you can see or not. And there's a flat bit before that. I think that might be 1.2 centimeters there. So it's kind of telling me what to do. And 90 degrees is a nice, simple, like so. Just like that. Right. Oh, it wants me to remove 2 of them and do it twice. It was number 2. Here we go. There's another one at 90 degrees there. Right, so we've got those 2 ready. That's sorted. And then place one of the light beads inside a 2x2 cylinder brick. Inside a 2x2 cylinder brick. I think I can see where it wants it. I think it wants it in here. How does this actually fit in though? So if I try and... Is it meant to stick in somehow? It doesn't look like it. Let's just hold it. Hang on. For starters, how far can you actually go in? I could put you in the middle, but I don't think you're telling me to put you in the middle bit. Nope, it's going down the side and in there. Okay. Hello, let's see. So, what is your opinion, STO live play streams? Hint, hint. That is a very big hint, isn't it? Oops. Such a big hint, I'm starting to lose Lego pieces. So, it is something that we are exploring. Me and TC have been chatting away to Jack about it. So watch this space. You never know. Might see something happening in the future. I mean, to his question, Gaz is a student now. Student does that already. Oh, cool. It is a very big hint. Yeah. So we would definitely like to. We are having chats with Jack about it. So I would say watch this space. Probably a good thing. Yeah, I'd probably say watch the space. Okay. Guide the light cord out through the groove in the building block. So that is out through the groove, which is this bit here. Cool, which is there. So that's like that. And then take out the disassembled building blocks and reassemble them. Right. I'm with you. I'm with you. So that will go in like that and hold it. Oh, hang on. Sugar. Guys, this is fiddly. This is fiddly. It's fallen out already. Dang. Dibs on using Intrepid class when we get the appropriate rank. Absolutely. Space being watched. Indeed. Good. Great to hear. Right, let's try again. I want that in there. I want that down there. And then I want this in here. What's that like? Okay. There we go. First one's in. We got the first one in. Ta-da! Right, put that there for a moment, like that. Hopefully, there's not a wrong direction this can go in. I don't think there is. Okay, now I need to do this again for the second one. Wish me luck. I'm further interested in what further chaos will be caused on Across the Unknown. Yes, me too. I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait. Oh my word. Okay. This is all pulling apart. Start again. Come on. There we are. This is probably the fiddliest thing I have ever done. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very fiddly. Can you be a ball cube in STO? I don't think you can be a ball cube, but you can. There are ball ships that you can be. So hopefully that will give you what you want. Aha. Okay. I'm not sure how well that's going to do, but let's see. So, now that that's back on, like so, put that for now. Take out the disassembled rolling blocks and reassemble them. Helpful. So, I want to take this, and I want to take this. And what I want to do is put it like this, latch it onto there like that, and both of these will pull this way through the middle bit, like so. Okay. So far, so good. Right, what's next? Now we want to reattach this. So I need these two bits hiding in here. And I want to reattach like so. I think. Is that back on? I think it's back on. It's not quite flush though. Hang on. Why are you not sitting flush, matey? Come on. If you sit both of them down there, you should be able to quite happily click in like that. There we go. That's a wee bit better. It's still not perfect though. This side for some reason does not want to sit flush anymore. Right, let's wait and see how we get on with it. Right. Getting pop-ups. Right, where are we? You think we would have done now, but they're still only having in red alert PBE. Yep, well, I guess I'm just a one with patience because I'm grinding for the legendary BC Enterprise bundle. Lovely. That is a nice something to be grinding for, to be fair. I do not like how this is not reconnecting properly. Bear with. You are coming down here, that's fine. You are not. So what's your problem? Everything's lined up the way it should be. Or is this connecting right and it's just the position of the pieces? Okay, I'm gonna have to give up and just wait and see how we get on with it. Ah, indeed. Oh, hello, Armourer. Welcome in. How are you getting on? Good to see you back. Good to see you back. How are you doing? And I also used some Star Wars and Star Trek small constitution and made a big constitution class. Ooh, have more squares. Lovely, that's great. Right, so now that bit's done, restore the building blocks as if it's that easy. As if it's that easy. Right. So this reconnects to here like so. There we are. Thread both light cords through the gaps in the building blocks. Through the gaps. Thread through the gaps. Oh, okay. So they are going to go down here. So they're going to slot in through here like this. And they are going to come out the other side. Oh, I've twisted them already. I'll tell you what, everyone, this is fiddly. There we go. Let's get you out like that. I'll get you out like, come on, that. There we go. So they are both, well, they both should be sliding out. Why is that other one not wanting to pop out though? Can you tell, guys, that this is my first time doing something like this? Here's an idea. I'm going to bend that. There we go. Force it out. It's still not bloody forced it out. Oh my god. Come on. Right, bit better at last. There we go. Okay, so finally we have the two slots coming out like that and that. One's longer than the other. I'm not sure how I've managed that. I'm hoping they're both still in the right slot and it's not pulled out, otherwise I'm going to have to go back and do all of this all over again. But hey ho. And more designed by the NCC 1701A with the idea of phaser array and phaser emitters. That does sound cool. Right, where are we now? Remove the COB light strip from bag 1, peel off the adhesive backing of one strip, and attach it to the building block. Okay. And this is on this bit when it's turning like this. Okay, so I'll put that down there like that for now. Bag 1 is, oops, this lovely gem here. How many does it want me to do it to? It needs 2 of them. There we go. Things we've got to do all this again with another nacelle. There we are. Wish me luck. I think part of my issue as well, everyone, is that I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I need things to be perfect lengths, perfect sort of placements, all that stuff. So I am very slowly stressing myself out with this. Hang on a minute. Is that meant to be doubled or not? That's meant to separate. It is. Here we go. There we are. So we've got one nice big LED strip. So it wants me to remove it, peel off the adhesive backing, and attach it to the building block, which is the blue bit. So that the final effect looks like that. Okay, that's doable. So it's wanting the final effect to look like. So I'm starting from. What am I starting from? Just before? Yeah, just before the blue light there. Okay. Ooh. Wonder if Jack has any contact with the Trek culture. A collab S2 stream with Sean and Ellie would be fun. Oh, interesting. Cannot wait to see the deflect with lights on. Me too. Me too. Tell me about it. I cannot wait to see that. I've missed a couple of other messages. Sorry. Let's have a look. With the idea of using a legendary Godzilla power as its warp core. Ooh. Okay, atomic energy beam emitters from the Kelvin. Yeah, JJ. That all sounds amazing, to be fair. That does sound really good. Why is the adhesive... I hope I'm not pulling the entire adhesive off here. Why can't I get this off? Does that stick? Hang on a sec. That's not sticking. What have I missed? Remove peel off adhesive backing of one strip. I'm trying to remove the adhesive backing, but it doesn't stick. It actually doesn't stick. Sorry, everyone. This is being very pernickety. Okay, I think I've found. Got it. My word, that was difficult. Okay. Now I want to start this over here. And I want to... Sorry, I know you guys can't see this for a sec, but this is just beyond pernickety. And I want to put it probably from about there. Like so. It's not sticking. Come on. Why is it not sticking? Not getting angry, honest. Totally not getting angry. Right, you can actually genuinely see this bit's just not sticking at all. That bit at the top's not sticking at all. And now I've got bits falling off of it again. OMG. There we go. Right. Stick. Stick. Stick, stick, stick. Come on. Stick. While we're pushing this in, let's see what's going on in chat. What are you guys saying at the minute? Wonder how devastating an atomic beam would be to the starship. Good question. Have I added a self-sealing stem bolt, or do I need to reverse if I have? Oh, don't. I think I'll just go without it, to be fair, Trey. Actually, it would be damaging to the Constitution class with its shields down. As in the original series, when they go back in time and save the pilot Spock, point out the jet has nuclear missiles. Nuclear vessels. Right, I've almost got this stuck down. Just this one bit at the end is refusing to stay down. This little bit at the top's not helping either. I see what they're doing. Okay. Okay, let's see if that stays on. I really hope it does. I'm going to push this bit at the bottom here as well for a little bit. Maybe, mate. I might need to look at sellotape eventually. I would have hoped that this would have been a little bit more robust, but hey, okay. I think it's okay if we don't nudge it. I think. Right. Hello, Armor. Right. Wild Wolf, are you a Godzilla fan? Wild Wolf, sorry. Are you a Godzilla fan? That's a good question. It's been ages since I've watched anything Godzilla, personally. Okay. Now that that's there, let's stand the building block upright. Peel off another COB strip, light, and attach it to the building block. And that is going from this other end. And the end result will go around. I wish it had told me at the start to do one along the top and one along the bottom. There would have been more room. I wonder if it will shuffle down a bit. Well, it is actually, because it's not very well stuck. It is on this side though, that bit's not moving. Okay. But that might give me what I need here for now. Right. Next light. Let's try and get the strip off this one without tearing it. Ooh. Come on. Come on, give me the sticky bit. Starting to get there. The issue with this brown tape is that I'm peeling off the actual entire tape strip instead of just the top layer. So it's about trying to peel this top layer off. Which I'm really struggling to do. Zilla and Trek fan, nice. Let's see, same thing's happening on this now that happened on the other one, which I don't want. Oh, if anyone has any suggestions for how you can get this tape on, I would love to hear it. I'm starting to see this first layer, but the issue is it's pulling the entire flipping strip off. Excuse my socks. Got it. At last. Taking a drink. Yes, anyone who isn't, please do consider joining us on the Trek Central Discord. Okay, so this is going to be on the other side. Send the building block up, right? Okay. I want to put this on here, like so. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, this one's going on a bit better. Much better. Okay. That second bit's gone on a lot better. Happy days. Good. Ah. What have I missed? Let's say you finished as I was typing. Get your sonic screwdriver, reverse the polarity point, and look cool while doing it, and think of how to do it. Yes, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Wonder if the people at Lego condone this sort of thing, and if they dare it themselves. I do wonder that too. It's a good question. It's a lot trickier than I expected it would be. I'm not gonna lie. But hey ho, let's just see how I end up getting on. The final effect is shown there. That's fine. That's another perspective. So if I look at it from this direction, that's fine. These little bits at the bottom, these bits here are not coming out as far as what this diagram suggests they should. So let's wait and see how that goes. Look at the two lamp wires in the diagram. Yeah, I've got them there, here and here. That's fine. And twist the two lamp wires together and run them down there as well. Okay. So what we want to do is take this lamp wire here, and I'm going to pull that along here, and I need to pull this one along here. And then what we're going to have to do is grab both of them. Yeah, I've really not thought my layout through properly because you keep missing my head in all sorts in different frames. But Come on. From there, I need to do a twisty twist. Come on. Twisty twist. There we go. Like that. How far down does it go? Twist most of the way. Here we are. Give it a little bit more twist here. Is that enough, do we think? A little bit more. One more will do it. There. Let's see how we're going with that. There we go. Okay. That's twisted. Oh my. Right, let's have a little look here. What's next? Thread both light goes through the gaps. So they're going to go in here as well, if they fit, like that. Okay. I'm actually going to twist this a wee extra one. There we are. That's done. Now clip the top back on. Like so. Hopefully this all clips back together without falling apart. It's like it needs a proper good clamp. It's not all staying on. I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced at the structural integrity of this set at the end. I'm really not. See, you've got gaps running down here now, which you didn't have before. So there's a gap there. There's a gap on that side there as well. So this bit at the top just isn't staying flush anymore. Yeah, that bit's down a bit. This bit here is not pushing down enough either. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is actually going to stay together. I wonder if they'll ever do a Trek Who crossover. They've done Muppets. They have, and you know what? The fact that we can hear a bit of a Doctor Who theme going through at the moment. Yeah, I agree. Trek Armor, Doctor Who, and Star Trek are both canon. Well, they're beta canon, aren't they? But actually, we've seen a little clip in Strange New Worlds of the TARDIS on the ship. So you could say they're actually canon. I need to repeat the above steps again. Ay. Okay. So we need to go all the way back to the start. Yep, so that was from there. And start again. With the other one, I'm really not happy with this. Really not happy. I think that's going to fall apart. Okay, we'll wait and see. You're not meant to show a gap there, though. There we go. Right, I'll put this over here for now then. We're going to redo with this one. So we'll start again. And we'll start by taking this off. And we will take... Hang on a minute. Oh, no, I am right. Whew. Had a lot of panic for a second there. Thought I'd done it wrong on the other one. There we go. And, ooh, that can come off. And that goes on this side here like this. There we are. Only lost one piece that time. Sawed off. There we go. I'm just going to double check and make sure I've put that back on correct. I have. Good. Right. Oh. The Tales was where I missed that when it happened. So it was the episode where there was a I think it was the one where Kirk was in charge of the Enterprise. And they came up against this big unknown ship. And end result, it was humans that were on it the entire time, I think. But at one point during the battle scene, you get a sort of view of the Enterprise saucer section, sort of straight on, and over. I think it might have been one of the nacelles. There's a tiny little blue box. If you zoom in on it, it's definitely a police box. Definitely a police box. Right. Let's try and pull this apart again. So. I've noticed as well that these instructions don't include the stickers, and I think I've put it on the wrong top end. Like, I think I've put it on the bottom of these red ones rather than the top. So I'm like, do I match what I did? Here's a good question for you guys. So, because the instructions don't include these Lego stickers, like this one here, I at first didn't realize that in the instructions. So I turned it around, I took off the bottom and I put them into the bottom. Which means that if you look at this one here, the lights in this are situated. Let me just have a little check. They are situated. I can't even see them actually, so it might not matter. I'm sure they're situated. Yeah, they're situated. Oh, I've put them up wrong side round. Oops. Oh no. I have screwed up. I think I have screwed up. I might be able to fix it. Oh. Great start. So, to try and explain how I've screwed up here, I've put this on upside down, so the lights are on the bottom. So these bits here. So these bits here, they're on the bottom at the minute. They're meant to be on the top. I might be able to remove and switch them around with the top ones, which would then mean so I might be able to pull these pieces out and replace them with these two pieces on the top, which would then mean that, you know, it's going to be easier than me trying to disassemble the entire thing, perhaps. I don't know. I am not in a good mood now. I can't even get into them. Aha. Got one. Got to. There we go. Thank you for that faith of the heart, Ben. Right, this top one's come off now as well. Okay, so if I pull off 3 and 4 here, and I'll replace these here. So I'll get this one in here, and this one in there. And then I will put this back on here, and that on there, and that on there. And that saves me rewiring it. Ooh, gotta love Lego for being able to disassemble and reassemble it, eh? Ah, yeah, I know, right? I know, TC. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not enjoying this so far. I'm loving chatting with you guys and catching up, but I am not so much enjoying this light build. This is stressful. More because it took so many hours to build this in the first place, and I don't want to screw it up. Anyway, we can get back to it now. So it wants to take this top bit off, like so. We want to pull this bit out, like so. And these 2 red bits we want to come off as well. There's one, and then here's the, come on, second one. There we are. Right, so we're sitting like that again, sitting pretty. Now I want 2 light 2s. This will be these other 2. It's funny that when Enterprise first came out, people hated that song, but now it's well loved by Trekkies. I love it. I love it. I also love taking the mick out of it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So again, we'll go 90 degrees there. And 90 degrees there. Oh, don't drop them. Don't drop them. Okay, we've got the 290 degrees sorted out. Next up, it's fitting them in. So we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do has asked me to do the other one. Yes, same method. Good. 4. Like that. And get this square back in. Ah, no. Son of a... Come on. Stay there. That goes in. Pushes down. Perfect. Right, that's flush. Where'd that little bit go? There it is. There's always one. There's always one little so-and-so that wants to disappear. Right. They are both in place. Huzzah. Like that. Okay. Now I'm confused. We'll have to spin it around to do that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter either way, does it? Okay. Push that in place. And then pull them two down, like so. Well, these are much more even than my other ones. Push that into place, like so. So same issue with the pieces not being flush anymore. So at least it's, what's the word? At least it's consistent. Punch that in there. And then feed both through the gap, which is in, come on you, here. And they're both now fed through the gap. That actually went a lot easier. Much, much easier. Okay. And it's a lot longer coming out the end here this time too. I might end up having to go back and doing this with a nacelle. I really hope not. I would not be happy at all. Right. Light strip. Who loves a light strip? Oh. I've actually got a lot of these. There's a spare one. They've given us a spare. An air and a spare. Right, I'll take two. Put this other one away. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I hope it's worth dismantling part of the ship to do. I really do. Guess what I get to try and do again now? I get to try and take this flippin' sticky bit off again. Oh, that was much easier. Am I getting the hang of this all of a sudden? I don't know. Oh, you're working on an atomic beam STO build. I'm very interested to hear what that looks like in the end. That does sound like fun. Right, so I'm going to start us about there. And I'm going to keep this down here this time a bit more, I think. I'm going to put you there. And over here. And down there. See, I've learnt from last time, I think. I've learnt from last time. Here we go. So from here, we've got the light strip along there. It's going along this top ridge. And it's going down here like so. Okay. And then it's going to ask me to do the same again on the other side. Okay. So again, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. I know it's quite fiddly and it's a little bit far away, but I have zoomed in the best I can. Oh, the quickest one yet. Finally, get to the last bit and it's all of a sudden it's I'm getting the hang of it. Typical. Absolutely typical. Right. So now my head's going to drop down again, sorry. I need to align this the best I can. And I'm going to align this well, probably to about there. There we go. Could maybe get to that bit, stick that down a little. Then I can pull it up and around and end it about there. Now I'm just going to get this properly stickered on. It's a little bit less sticky than before, but no, I think it's on. I think it's on and working. Perfect. And after that, it's going to ask me to do the little twisty thing again. Yes, it is. So it wants me to find both of those and twist the two wires together. So it's this one over here with this one over there. I need to try and get these in the nice little space and start twisting like there's no tomorrow. So let's, come on, you little son of a beat. Don't unstick. That stick. Ah. You have a chance to improve on your previous excellence. I'm not so sure. I really am not so sure. Here we go. Right. Pull up here so you guys can actually see my face for a little bit. Why not? There we go. Get this twisting. There we are. I think that can do for now. This bit keeps coming off. Gonna just pressure this for a second and see if I've missed any other chats. Sorry, I have been missing quite a lot of the chats today. Wild Wolf, I see you're loving STO, which is lovely to see. I do love STO too. I need to be back in. I need to get back into it. To be fair, it's been a wee while since I was last in the game, so that would be good if I could. Right, there we go. And now that that is done, I want to feed them through the gap as well. So it's in through there into that bit there. Perfect. Okay, so they're out there too. Oh, happy days. And now let's see if I can move that up there like so. Right, let's see if I can do this. I've worked it out. I think I've worked out why it's not sitting flush. Let's see if I can't get this to land in the center. I need to pull them like so. Keep them down there if I can. And I want to quickly mash this in. And it's not actually helping the slightest. Never mind. But I have figured out why it's not helping. So I guess that's something, isn't it? I would hope that's something. Okay. So those little bits are all sticking up bottom there again. We've got the light straps there. Okay, we're good. That's the 2 nacelles done. Okay. Remove the connecting cable and expansion board from bag 3 and connect them together. This is bag 3. This one here. Before we continue, actually, I'm taking another swig of juice. It's getting quite warm in here. It's probably on my stress. Oh, I cannot believe this has already been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to get through all of this or not. I'm actually hoping, I am hoping that they have, you know, set this up to make the most difficult bit first, maybe? Fingers crossed. Right, that's bag number 3. Put that over there. We've got the 2 connector boards. And with those 2 connector boards, we need to remove the connecting cable and expansion board from bag 3 and connect them together. Okay. So it wants 2 sets. One and 2. And 1 is going to connect into the board, hopefully. And then into the end of the other board. So it looks like that, and then the other cable is going to plug into this end bit here, and then just stay loose for now. Okay. Okay. And now that we have done that, we get to take out the building blocks with the lights attached and flip them over so the bottom side faces up. And that's ×2. So if we're doing this, here we go. And I'll just try and align this the best I can so it kind of matches what's on the instructions. There we are. And connect the 4 light wires from the left building block to the left expansion board in sequence. But in what sequence? There is no sequence. The wires are all so tiny. Like there's no giving them. Okay. Let's try. This is really fiddly. All right, this is the left one, the other one, isn't it? So we've got one in here. Two. Hang on, I've got a better idea. Can this come out? Come on, there we go. I'll put the smaller one, or the shorter one, I should say. I'll put that short one in first. So it's got less distance to travel in theory. There's one in. I now cannot get the second one, and this piece is okay. I can see where that's coming from. Come on. There we go. And the U can go in here. Sorry, chat, I'm not looking at the minute. I will try and catch up ASAP. There's the second one. Right, and now twist both of you around. We will go. Yes. 3 and 4. Okay, all connected there. We'll wait and see. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. Sorry, everyone. I got plenty of Lego sets from Dumpster Diving. Oh, interesting, Terence, and welcome in. Good to see you. You don't have to pay an arm and a leg or a small fortune to get something like that if you're patient and wait for the store to throw it out and then get it out of the garbage. Whoa, I hadn't thought of that, to be fair. Okay, so now we've got that in place. I better replace this here. Right. And we've got that circuit board together. And that's tangled up. Better untangle it. There we go. We then have the next bit. So that's that bit done. Oh, peel off the adhesive backing on the expansion. There's an adhesive backing on the expansion board. Oh, I didn't know that. There is. Look at the adhesive backing. Fantastic. Hero Factory Legos. What a Hero Factory Legos. There we go. I'm going to pull this around and hang on, let's see. Let's stick it like that and push down. Here we go. Perfect. We can push them in there a little bit to keep them out of the way. Nice. Right. Then the next thing we have is connect the 4 light wires from the right side of the block to the right side of the expansion board in sequence. I still don't know what the sequence is. I don't understand that bit at all, but hey ho. Hey ho. It's quite tight again as well. So if I jump over here, because that one's still going to be separate, so I need to keep that over there. And then this one is now going to go, just let me see how that's going to fit. It's going to fit the end over there like this. So the 2 longer bits go in the end. It's 1, 2. And it's missing the end one. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll take this one, tiny little bit, and stick this into here, hopefully. It's not quite one to slot in. There we go. And now this one. Oh my, oh my, oh my. It's even trickier because this is all connected into the other nacelle, so I've got less space to move around with it. There we go. I'll put them in right. Ideally, actually, they should have gone in. Ah, forget it. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. That's one. There we go. Whew. Holy smokes. Wow. Wild Wolf is all random because I just mix it in, and when I have an idea of the constitution, I build it. That's really cool, Wild Wolf. That's nice. TT10 was not expecting this to be a wiring kit. Thought it would be replaceable bricks that turned on with a remote. I was kind of thinking similar, to be fair. Yeah, this is a little bit for me, but hey ho. Wild Wolf, I stopped with Legos when I moved into a 5th wheel trailer, and repairing that is like a Lego to me, but glue and sorts. Oh, cool. That is interesting. That is interesting. Right, now we need to peel off the adhesive, and we'll need to put this stuff on here. So let's go for the adhesive again. There we are. And you can go in here like that. I'll push those wires back in as well. There we go. Okay. And that leaves that separated. And now we get to take out these simple blocks and reassemble them. Really? So apparently we can do this. Ah. Oh, I see. So it's going to go. Let's see, what were you saying? So that's saying that's loose on that side. Like that. Okay. It's going to look like this. And it's going to have to try and click back in here despite all the wires. Let's give it a try. One at a time. Not a good start. Let's try again. Come on. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Aha. Hang on. Going in. Yeah, you're not plugging in because of those wires. I wonder actually if a pair of tweezers might help here. Bear with me 1 minute, everyone. I do have a pair of tweezers in a give me a sec. Okay. Tweezers. Ta-da. So I know what I need to do. I need to try and get these wires all moved out of the way because they're in the way. And that's a big part of the problem. Stay stuck down. So if I can do that, now I'll throw this under here. Try this. What's wrong? Clip in. Not ideal. What is stopping you from clipping in properly? In. It's not even clipping the back nacelle. There's no wires in the way of the back nacelle. I can see where they're meant to go. Aha. Got ya. There you are. Now for the second one. Again, I'm going to purposely try and push these down and out of the way where we can. And then, there we go. I figured it out. Perfect. Stay stuck down. Stay stuck down. Oh, right. That bit is done. This bit is still sitting loose. You can go under there, I guess. We'll clip that in there at some point. Okay, next up. Split figure is shown. Okay. Bye-bye stand is the next part. Oh, here we go. Then we need to flip the model upside down, like so. Oh, I don't like how that's bending. Ah, here we go. This is now us removing the saucer. TC, this is your favorite bit. So I want to take off this whole section here, apparently. So I think this will all just pull away. There we go. Looks like that, yep. Yes, it does. And then I'm taking away these two blue bits. And now, okay, I need to make sure I get this absolutely right. Remove COB strip from bag 1. Peel off the adhesive backing. Attach it to the building block in a circle. Does it show me a better... Okay. I can see where it's meant to go. Okay. Bag 1. Great start. Best of luck. Fingers crossed for the rest. Going to have to love you and leave you at work early in the morning. No worries, Turner. Thank you so much for jumping in and supporting. Yes, catch up on the deflector lighting after work. You can see how I royally screw it up. Right, here we go. Enjoy. Have a lovely night, TC, and I will catch you later. There we go. Now this is going to go underneath, like so. There we go. And then go, let's see, around like that. Oh, come on. Yeah, around like that. And back up like, I'm guessing should be, oops. Sorry, but I know you can't see my face. It should look like that, I would hope. There you go. I've got this cable that runs down that way for now. Okay, we are getting somewhere again. Hopefully I've done this right. Ah, and then I want to feed this. How's that working? How's that working? I want to feed this up through here. I want to pull it so it's going up that way. Along here, like so. If I can keep it all together. Where's that pair of tweezers gone? Here we are. In there. There you go. And I want it to run out that way. Like that. Then I will take this and reattach like that. Didn't sound very good. I've lost a bit. Need to pick out where this went. Ah. It goes in right. There we go. But that's that back in. Okay, there we are. We're on step 41, everyone. Hey, Wild Wolf. Okay, got the quantum converter. Now beaming torpedoes and cannons. You are on a roll there. Well done. Right, take out the disassemblable box and reassemble. Okay. So they go like, let's see how they go. Yeah, like this. Go like one. Come on. Trying to remember how to fit in. Oh, shoot, that's come off now. And this will go in there. It is not as well secured as it was before, but I bet it will look pretty once it's on. Rotate model to front view. So now I need to pull this around this way. Or maybe not. No. This way. Okay. So now that we're on this way, split as shown in figure. So this whole bit here needs to come off. I guess we'll start with there, won't we? Like that. But we also need this wee gem out too. There we go. Right. Use your fingers to grip the gap between the building blocks and remove the block. What? Now that's interesting, but that's not the Enterprise D. That must be a different model. You have lost me, Colin. Sorry. But how are you? How are you doing? Right. Use your fingers to grip the gap between the building blocks, then remove the block. I'm not sure I'm amused at this. Nope, that's not done what I want it to do. What do you mean? Do you want to remove this entire section here? It's from here. You want to remove from here, like that. There we go. That was not easy. Remove the left with the same method. Oh God. Okay. So when are we having the rebuild stream? Tomorrow. Coleman's saying just fine, just trying to figure out what model of the Enterprise that is, but that's not the Enterprise D. It is the Enterprise D. It absolutely is the Enterprise D. It's the official Lego set. I'm just having to take it apart to put the lighting kit in, and I'm kind of starting to regret doing so. Right, so it wants me to do the same again on this side. But I keep the edge in this one. Interesting. Here we go. Not quite taken away everything we wanted to though, so let's put that back on and try again. Oh, shoot. Whew. Right, I don't want you all popping out individually. You need to all come away together. Yes. Yes. No. No. Pucker. It's only half of it. Stay in. Aha. Ah. Okay, too much. Remain calm. Remain calm. Where do you live? In here? Yeah, you live in there. So you were in there. I do want you to come out with the rest of these, actually, don't I? Here we go. Hey! Hey! Here we are. There we are. Now I just want you up there. Finally. Got there, everyone. We're here. We've got there. Okay, because the Enterprise D has a circular bridge in the main disk, as well as the 2 missiles that are just about in the area. Here you've got those that look more like Captain's yacht enlarged. Well, just bear in mind as well, like the is that right? Yeah, that is right. Obviously, because it's Lego, they can't be 100% accurate to the actual ship, but it is 100% the Enterprise D, I can assure you. Right, so that's there and there. Norman, welcome back. What did you miss? The main computer was down. Oh no! Had to install a manual patch and initiate the restart sequence. Ooh, jeez, oh. No kidding, just wanted to sound tricky. I like that. Yep, ship is literally blowing apart. I am kind of like, I'm having palpitations. I'm not doing well. Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing well at all. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll get there. We're on step 45 at the moment. That's the other side off now. Use tools to disassemble the build. Wants me to use the flipping tools. Oh my god, I'm literally taking my ship apart here. They've missold this. They promised in the description you did not have to take the ship apart. Okay, so Corwin is very fascinated, but I've got to get back to cleaning the house. No worries, Corwin. Thank you for supporting as always. And I will catch up with you soon. Come on, you can do it. Don't give Space Dock a bad name. I know, right, Norman? Absolutely. Right, I need to get one of the Lego tools to disassemble. I thought I had one in this room, but I think, yeah, I've moved them. So bear with me a minute, and I will be back, everyone. I just need to find the Lego tool. I've just found it. It's under the desk. I knew I saw something fall earlier. Don't need to go anywhere. Don't need to go anywhere. So what's it asking me to do now? So I've got this and this. It's now asking me to remove these panels. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Ooh. Oh my word, I'm sway. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trek. I'm not leaving really, Norman. I'm still here. Thank you, though. Even if you can't see my face, you can see the top of my head. Okay. That bit's done. What next? Oh, it wants me to the other side. Might be a bit easier this time. Oh. Not quite how I wanted it to go. Hang on. And don't fall apart, shit. I can actually see it starting to separate. Ah! Right, see if I can reassemble this piece. Hang on. So that will go in here. Yep. And this. There. Woo! There we go. Okay. It's all still together, kind of. Ooh. Oh. TOS Kirk. I tore a shirt. TNG Picard. I blew my ship up. JJ Kirk. I tore a shirt and blew up a ship. So true. So true. Okay, now that we've done this, they're both off. Adjust your perspective. Okay. My perspective has been adjusted. Remove light beads from bag number 4. Light beads. Okay. Remove the... Let me just make sure, is that long enough? Yes, it is. Okay. And it's remove the perforated small circular plate from bag number 5. Oh, right. Okay, I know what it's saying. I know what it's saying. I want a Lego Enterprise. It's way too expensive. Tyler, see, I know exactly what you mean. It is. It is an expensive. It is an expensive Lego set. You're spot on. I'm very, very. Do not like mistake me to it. I am very, very grateful that I've been able to get hold of this. I really am. Right. So little bit, big bit. Feed through the little bit. It doesn't fit through the little bit. Yep, it does not go through the little bit. Unless I put it through that way. There we go, like that. Ha ha ha. And once it's in there, well, thingamajiggies, I will just push you around a little bit. Come on, give you a little bit of jiggery pokery. Come on. Can I tilt you? What if I try and properly like sharp tilt this little thing like that? That's a bit better. Okay. And then this goes where? Install light fixture onto the building block. Where on the building block? 1. So, okay. That's gonna go there. There we go. And then this goes up and over that way. That bit wasn't so bad, wasn't it? That bit wasn't so bad at all. Maybe the 6 of 0 check logo says, I'm hoping so, Tyler. I really am hoping so. Maybe Deep Space Nine, Voyager. Yeah, one of the other enterprises. Yeah, any and all of them would be nice. Even on eBay, the toy ships are expensive. Aye, yeah, they are. They are. That is very true. Wild Wolf, it really is. Okay, and then what's the next bit? So. Okay, we're to do that again. Which means I'm guessing. Is that another one from 4 I want? No, this time from 5 it's one of those and it's one of them. Okay. There must be a logic to this. I'm sure there is. And we're gonna go through here. Yeah. And in like that. And again, where are those tweezers? There we are. And then boop. And then that's gonna go in the middle. So it's 1, 2 in there. 1, 2, and there. Like that. Perfect. Oh, right. I'm going to take a little break again just to get a little swig of juice. And look, just thank you to everyone who has been taking part so far and is continuing to watch. I do really appreciate all of the support. It's been a lovely stream so far. We've got another little while to go yet. I am adamant I want to try and get through all of this tonight. So let's see how we get on. But yes, you guys are keeping me going here because I have very quickly been getting very, very nervous about the fact that this has actually been demolishing the ship that I spent nearly 18 hours building. So thank you all for sticking with me. It really, really, really does mean a lot. And yeah, so please, if you haven't already, do like the video if you've been enjoying this, and also if you haven't considered it, please give the channel a subscribe so you get notified as and when new videos, live streams, etc. pop up. If you do have Discord, please feel free to follow the link in the description below so you can join our Discord channel and get involved in all of the continued conversations going on down there as well. And if you are interested, please do consider checking out our Patreon as well. See what additional bonuses you can get from a little subscription over there in one of our 3 tiers. But thank you all, as I say, for continuing to support, and I'm going to dive back in. Oh, hello, Max. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Okay. Oh, I've just noticed this is actually pulled out a little bit on this side. There we go. That's better. Right. So now I've got these 2 little lights in at the back here and here. Locate the 2 light wires in the diagram. Well, they're the ones that I've disconnected. So yay, I found them. Huzzah. Loosen both what? Loosen both lamp cords and make them a bit longer. Right. I'm not sure how I do that, but there we go. Try that, see how we get on. And then place the 2 cords in the position shown in the diagram. Okay, I can do that too. So you want it to go down there towards these. So we want them to go that way. Oi, cheeky. Right, it's going to pop out for a sec, and then I'm just going to pop it straight back in again. Ooh. Or not. Come on, you cheeky son of a beep. Get back in. There we are. Right, I want both of you to go that way. And it's reaching those two blue bits pretty much there and there. Is that how far they want it? Yeah, it's not going as far as it wants it to, but it's the best I can do. Remove one 4-port expansion board from bag 4. And one 30-meter connection cable from bag 3. So one 4-port expansion from bag 4. I love it. Hope you're well. Yeah, hope you're well, Max. Lego is looking good. Oh, thank you. I'm just, as I said before, I think I said it just before you joined, I'm a wee bit nervous because this has involved taking a lot of this ship apart. And it took me 18 hours to build this. So I'm a bit nervous. But yeah. That was bag 4. And then 130-centimeter connection cable from bag 3. That'll be one of these. 30 centimeters. Cool. Right. Remove a 15-centimeter connection cable from bag 5. Then connect the 2 light cables to the expansion board in sequence. Okay. So if I've got this, I've got the 30 cm will go into this one here. There we go. And then it was, where are we? They want a 15 centimeter from bag 5. It is the very last thing in bag 5. So be down there. And this is going into, yep, it's going into here, like eventually. So there we go. Ooh. We believe in your building abilities. Thank you, Max. I don't. I don't believe in my building abilities, but thank you, Max. It means a lot. Okay. Now, what's it telling me to do now? Connect the 2 light cables to the expansion board one after the other. Okay. Okay, I think I know what to do here. So we want to do 1, like that. And we're going to do this second one. This little connection is actually a lot smaller than all the others. There we go, that's in there. Perfect. Peel off a piece of backing and attach the location shown in the illustration, which is, yeah, oh, and it does fit. Perfect. Okay. Peel back the backing. It will not come off. The engine will attack it. And I want to put this here. Oh, sugar. There you go. Like that. Hang on. Go under there. That 1 and 2. There we go. That's on there. You can go over like that. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Pull yourself together. Oh my. Right. Now that's connected. I'm really gutted if none of this works. Locate this light cord in the diagram. That's this smaller one. Do you want the smaller one? Yeah, it's a smaller one. Wrap the light cord around the building block several times. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let's try 4 for now. See if that's enough. Adjust my perspective. Okay. Take this off. Okay. Place the light cord between the 2 protruding points. That's there. Ah, okay. It's how to hold the cables in place. Like so. There we go. There we go. Come to the right side of the model. Okay, looks like we're doing the same thing. Come on. 68. Place the light cord between 2 points. But it's not just that light cord. It's also this light cord. It's 2 this time. And I put that back in like that. There we go. Okay, that's fine. That's 69. Put that back together, 70. Okay, remove the connecting cable from bag 3. That's this one here. Which means bag 3 is now empty. Bag 2 and bag 1s are also empty. And the expansion board for bag 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a big expansion board. Okay. Where to put that? There it is. Remove the USB power cable from the bag. Connect it to the components taken out in the previous step in sequence. What? Oh, okay. So I get to remove this from this. I guess that's just a spare for now. And I get to put the USB into this long bit here, like that. Oh, sugar. Let's try not to damage it, Tom. There we go. But for some reason, this is also saying it's got, yeah, it's a connected connector. Okay, and that's going in there, even though it's told me not to do it, but that's fine. Well, it's not told me to do it, I mean. That's okay. I'll put this in here. There we go. All right. Return to the model and look at the light line in the diagram. So that's that one there. Connect the lamp wires to the connection board. Okay. So I'm going to put that around there and connect it into here. And I also want to have, I guess, this USB not tangled in amongst it. So let's pull that out there. Okay, like that. Locate light cord in the diagram. That's this one. Connect that into the third slot. Done. Hang on. Okay. Locate this light cord, which is this one, and plug that into number 4. Peel off adhesive for back and attach it to the location shown in the illustration. So it wants me to attach it. I'm just checking this to make sure it's going to be good. Now, how's that going to work? Ah, I can pull it and slot it in there, I think. Ah, hang on, it wants me to put it this way. Okay. Need to make sure I do this without getting everything tangled. So it wants me to put it in here. This is getting messy. Let's give it a try. And under to make sure I don't snap the ship. There we go. There we are. It's a bit messy for the cables here, but let's see how we get on. Organize the lamp wires in position in between the 2 protrusions on the building block to prevent damage from reassembling the block. Heh. 2 protrusions. So it's telling me I need to try and align these the best way I can. So I've still got, hang on, so I've still got you. So I can untangle you from in there if I can get my flipping tweezers out. Here we go. Let's untangle you from there because you can go over that way. You are also over that way. So those two are fine. You now apparently want to go over here. That's okay. We can do that. I have no idea what protrusions it's talking about. But everything else, this here is quite long actually. And it's wanting to, I guess, loop in like that. Okay. Because we have to start trying to put this together again. Yeah, there and there for you too. For sure. It is, Mex. Very delicate. Okay. You need to go back into place. And that'll be around about here. So we need to try and do this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The flippin' light board. I've put it exactly where it's told me to put it, and it's not high enough up. I cannot believe this. Fix there. Stay there long enough for me to do this. Come on. Oh my God. This is all coming apart. There we go. Oh. Which is why this is a perfect job to see if your application for the academy goes through. It's not going through. Is it me, or is most things seemingly slightly off with these instructions and like so? Yeah, it is. A lot of this seems very off. Like, okay. I've got that bit on now. Got that bit on. Now for the next bit. So I need them to go down this bit here. And otherwise, I need these to stay nice. Okay. Oops. Wanted that in there as well. There you go. Both of you in there. Very nice. Ah, for Pete's sake. Seriously. Try this. Why are you not clicking in? There we go. Maybe? Maybe? Right, that'll do. Nope. Oh. Mm. You push there. Right, that's helped. There we go. I think they're meant to be under here, but I'll make it work. Oh. Okay, now that we've got this over here, they want me to take these and take these bits off. Why? There's one. I am sorry again, everyone, you're not seeing my head clearly. I couldn't figure out the best way to do this setup that was going to work for us all. Come on, you son of a beep. Oh, shit. Excuse me a second. Sometimes you're just as well using your fingernails. There we go. There's that one, and there's that one. Right, now what the heck does it want me to do with this now? Huzzah, thank you, Max. Oh. Interesting. This wants this to come round, oops, round here. Let's put you down, I think. Okay. has worked. So, fair enough. Locate the connecting cables and the 6-port expansion board and tie knots at their ends. What? To distinguish them from other cables. I thought it was pretty obvious what ones they were. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna second guess it. Right? You want knots in their ends. Let's put knots in their ends. Why not? So, there's one, and there's two. There you go. Knots in their ends. Restore building block on the right. Okay. So am I right that so it's purposely taken those two red bits out? Yeah, it has. Okay. Okay. And again, these want to go down here, I think. Oh. Ah, it's a gap that I understand now. Okay, I understand now. And now I need to flip you back around and pray you do not fall over. Hope and pray. And put you back in. Trying to figure out what way it goes. That way. Right? Yes, it is. Oh my word. Adjust your perspective to the other side of the model and look at the two light lines shown in the diagram. Okay, well, I can see them. They're there and there, and they're knotted. Huzzah. Place the two light wires between the two protrusions. Between the two protrusions? Oh. They want me to do that. Okay. Like so. Of course you do. It needs to go there, doesn't it? Right, so if I can put you to back and stay there. So over the top. Yep, there we go. No. Haha. Right, there we go. Okay. Adjust my perspective again. Oh my word. Right. Perspective adjusted. Stop asking me to split my fucking ship. So it's okay, it's easy this time though. It's one big long bit, which is this bit here. You would hope it was easy anyway. Come on. It might actually be easier to do. Is there a way to... No. There we go. It does not want to come off without taking something else with it though. There we are. And I also want this bit here. Okay. There you go. Arrange the lighting lines according to the diagram. Right. So these two need to run. How do they want to run? Along like that is what I am seeing. And then somehow, okay, so if I can do that. Hang on, let's put you there for now. Yep, 1, 2 along, okay. Oh my god, the fiddliness of this thing is insane. Here we go. Okay. Just trying to pull out the looks of it. And now it wants to go straight down that way. This then tries to push back in like so. There we go. Also okay. And now they want to both go up and over here. And then I need to clip this. I could put that back in there, and that can clip back on here. Right. Seriously. So I now need to try to pull this out. Which also includes, yep, that bit there. There we go. Like so. We're on part 100. What? Okay. So I think for now I can put you over here and replace you with the saucer. Let's just tidy up a little bit. These up here, that can go up there for now too. There we go. Okay. And up comes the saucer section. Facing this way. Oops. Saying it's facing this way. And it wants okay. It wants these off. Oops. The entire thing tried to come off there. Stay on. Why are you coming off? Oh shit. How do I fix you? Can I see how you are on? Bear with me, everyone, sorry. No, I cannot. All I know is you need to ideally be up here. This cannot be this difficult. Is there something that will hold that down? If I can hold that in there enough. Yes. No. Come on. That will do. There we go. Fixed. Okay, back to it. Sorry. Yeah. What up, MS? Let's see. Does a cup come with the saucer only if it has Earl Grey hot in it? I love it. Righty. So now that we have separated those plastic things, oh my god, you know the bits that I just like took off? Oh, sorry, the bit that I just like added back on. Oh no, it stays. It stays. It's the next bit that comes off. So it's this. Oops, not that though. This bit. Although I think, yep. So this bit should have stayed in like this. There we go. And then the same thing applies over here. the same thing happened. Oops. Let's hang on, let's just do, I think it's that, and that, and hang on. There, and then clips in to there, like so. There we go, that's better. Fiddly, 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 fiddly. Now I see. I watched a gentleman put USS Enterprise together. I did not notice that the ship he was putting together was upside down. He didn't have the saucer station. He only had the. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I only had the. I wonder if I only had the body. Why am I? Oh, okay. So let's this bit off. And this bit off. So now I'm back to this bit. We're looking at this bit again. And these two bits. Okay. So I want the orange bit off of this. I want the orange bit off of, oops, not quite. I want the orange bit off of this. And I want the orange bit off of this. I can see why. I think I know what's coming. This is where the lights are going to turn up. Yep, so remove the 1x1 base plate, 1x2 base plate, and light fixture from bag 4. So I need 3. Hang on. I need 3 of these. Got 1, 2. I bet that's the third. Just check it and make sure. Because that should align with that, should align with that. They're all the same length. Cool. So we need those 3. And it also wants, yeah, everything left in here. That is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we want to take this first one, put it in between these 2 bricks here. And then put that on with this. So how am I going to hold you in place? How am I going to do this? 1, 2. Aha, like that. And then I'll have a third square go on there. See, that replaces that. Oh, and this is going back on top of it. Okay. repeat the above steps. That'll be this bit here into there. There. Or, oops, sugar. There we go. And then that can go in here. And then we'll get so that orange bit in there. And then this one, take out the just a lot piece and place the remaining light cord on top of them. So that is basically where we need to fit this lovely little circle into this. Put the double on there, like that. Oh no. Come on. Bloody fit. Doesn't want to fit. Aha, got it. Got it. Anyway, I need some sleep for work tomorrow. I hope the rest of this stream goes well. Thank you, Trek. I appreciate it. Have a lovely night, and I will catch you soon. I think at some point soon I'm going to have to halt it for the next stream as well, because it is coming up for 11 o'clock, and I don't think we're nearly done yet based off the 3 bags left I've got. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. Come on, there we go. But thank you for your support as always. Have a lovely night, and I'll catch you soon. Oh, thank you. This is excellent. I ordered this lighting kit a few days ago. Thank you very much. Don't get me wrong, it's fiddly, but I now feel like I'm getting somewhere, which is nice. Right, what does this say? Return the model and restore the building blocks. So this needs to go back. And it will go like that, with this bit sticking out in this direction. Oh, this is back on the main bloody base again. You guys won't see this for a second, I'm sorry, because I don't have any room to put this back. There we go. So that's on there. And then gently push the building block to the right. Eh? centered. Right, so I shall gently push, gently the building. I don't understand what it's asked me to do there. Oh, okay, I know what it's doing. Sorry, guys, won't be a second. I'm basically just tidying the cables up. That's what it's asking me to do there. There we go. That's 115 done. Oh, why is it asking me to remove another bit? Okay. Let's see if I can make some room, because I can't keep doing this on the floor without you guys seeing what's happening. Here we go. Right. Okay. There's this bit around here. Well, wants me to take this out. There we are. And loop this cable up and around past this bit. And then clip this back on. Yeah. Back to another model. Yes, I am back to another model. Back to the saucer again. Right, we'll relift this. Oh. Oh, sugar. There we go. Now we want these back in place. Going this way. And that's not going in the right direction though. Which is a bit oh no, it is. It is. There we go. Also this way. There we are. Knew that was coming off. Adjust your perspective. Right, we're on to bag 6 at this point. Remove the small round plate with an opening and the light fixture from bag 6. Right, okay. Bag 6. Oh. I actually feel like this is a good time to stop, you know. It feels like it is. Yeah, I think it is. That's what, nearly 11 o'clock. We've got 3 bags to go, which is probably at least another hour's worth of content. So I will probably wrap this up here for tonight. It is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, which is surprising. But equally, as I say, I've started to get into doing it. I'm a good chunk of the way through now, so I'm dedicated. I've got to get it finished. Yeah, Mex needs to crash too. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for joining, Mex. Look, thank you to everyone who has jumped in tonight and supported. I do really appreciate it. You have kept me going because I would have probably had a wee bit of an anger management issue before now if you guys weren't here keeping me straight and honest. So thank you all very much for that. I will hopefully be back soon to finish off this lighting build. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so you get a notification when I am joining next for the lighting build. Do also please check out our Patreon if you haven't had a chance to already, and our link below in the description is also there for Discord. I encourage you all to jump into our Discord server and take part in the conversations with our community regarding all things Trek franchise. But as I say, I will wrap up there for now. Thank you all so much for joining me again. I do appreciate it. See you again soon. Good night and live long and prosper.